In your Outlook contacts, you can also create distribution lists. You can create one by clicking the down arrow next to the New button in the toolbar and choosing Distribution List, or you can right-click on an empty area in your contacts and choose New Distribution List. First, you'll need to give your distribution list a name. Then you'll need to select some members for it. If you want to pick them from your list, you'll use Select, or if you need to type them in and add them manually, there's another option to do that. Let's do a little of both, and select some members first from my contacts. I can also select them from any other address books I have access to, such as a corporate address book. I'm going to add Bill Jones here, and I'd like to add John Smith, and I have a choice. John has two entries in here, one for his work email and one for his home email, and that's the one I'm going to choose. In addition to these two fellows that I just added or selected, I also want to add someone manually who's not in my contact list yet. So let's type in Fred. I can also set what type of email Fred should be sent, but by default it's just going to use Internet Mail, and what Internet format to use, and you can choose text only or Outlook rich text if you'd like, but I usually just leave it and let Outlook decide. Now, if I click OK here, it's just going to add Fred to my distribution list, but not to my contacts. If you'd also like to add this person to your contacts, check this box and click OK. We've now created a distribution list. Of course, we can add more folks later, or remove people from the list if we'd like. But I'm just going to click Save and Close. If we search down through the list here, now we can see the distribution group Poker Buddies. If I double click on it, I can open it up, set additional items here. There's also a place for notes about the list. In addition to the members. What can you do with this list? Well, primarily you can email or request a meeting with the group. And if you click email, you'll be able to send an email to your Poker Buddies. I'm just going to save and close the list and go into our mail and show you what happens now that we've added the distribution list to our contacts. If I click New to create a new mail message and click on the To button to look at my list of contacts, now in the list, in addition to all of the entries for individual contacts, there's one with a different icon that shows two people for my Poker Buddies. When I click Select and click the To button to put it in the To field and click OK, you can see Poker Buddies. And when I type in an email here, it's just going to send this email to everyone in that list. If you want to see who everyone is, you can click the plus button here. But be warned, and that's what Outlook is doing, once I expand the list, it'll stay expanded and I won't be able to collapse it again. That's okay, I just want to see who's in the list before I send the email.